How important are rhetorical devices?
Rhetorical devices are really important. They stay with us throughout the year, and we have to make flashcards, and they're really important to the multiple choice, because if you don't know what the rhetorical devices are, then you're pretty much done with the multiple choice. There's nothing to do.
How do you feel about rhetorical devices?
I think rhetorical devices are really important. Rhetorics are something you learn throughout the year, and they're devices that you use similar to a cell phone or a computer. Yeah, I feel pretty strongly about rhetorical devices. What was the question?
How often do you annotate your books, and do you think it's important?
I annotate my books all the time, and of course it's important, because or else you forget what you're going to say when you write all your essays and do your extra credit and whatever. So your projects are important. Also, it makes your book look really cool, like you actually did homework. And your teacher's more impressed with you.
How do you feel about annotating books?
I think annotations are vital to AP English 3. They're really important. I recently read Frederick Douglass, and I annotated that book.
Okay, Lexi, so what about the timed writing? I hear those are pretty difficult.
Oh, timed writings. It's really important to outline before you write your essay, even though it takes forever and it's kind of a pain. It's a lot of a pain, and it really just gives you an idea of how you want to organize your essays, and it makes everything a lot simpler once you actually.
Fabiola, how do you feel about timed essays?
Well, I mostly drew pictures on my essays, and they're worth 1,000 words. So my essays usually consisted of 2,000 to 3,000 words. So I feel pretty good about that.
Group work. Lexi, how do you feel about that?
I love group work. I don't have to do all of the work anymore.
Fabiola, what about group work?
I bring a lot of charisma to the table when it comes to group work, but my suggestion is be friends with the smart people. It'll get you somewhere in life.
What was one of your favorite creative projects?
I really liked my To Kill a Mockingbird project. It was like my individual reading project for the semester, for the winter semester. And it was great because I brought food and I got to bring in cupcakes, and I can't remember what they symbolized, but they just symbolized something, and everyone liked it, and I got an A on the project because I brought food.
What was your favorite creative project?
I remember whenever Lexi brought a project in and she brought food, whenever I was eating it, I felt like I was having an A+ attitude about it, so I guess that was my favorite creative project.
How would you say your writing has improved since the beginning of the year?
Well, at the beginning of the year, I wrote like creative writing for the essays, and Miss Hasbrook didn't like that. And so now I just take all the fluff out of it, and it's like a lot better because it's more analytical.
How would you say your writing has improved since the beginning of the year?
I used to most definitely only draw one picture, and then I would go to sleep. But now I draw around 2 to 3. So I think it's vastly improved. I feel like I have more energy now.
Okay, Lexi, so tell me the truth. I've heard AP English makes people just a little bit crazy. Would you agree?
No, I wouldn't say I agree. I mean, we do some crazy projects like the Mermaid Project, where we had to persuade people that mermaids were real and we did this whole project on it. I mean, they obviously aren't real.
Lies and deception! Mermaids are real! That's false!
What's your opinion about current events?
Did you hear Abraham Lincoln got shot?